Welcome back to another video. Today we are in the Open Great League as the new season has rotated, and we're going to be trying out the Cresselia with the Diggersby and the Clodsire in the back. Just a little side note, we did accidentally use one battle earlier, so we are only going to have 4 battles here. We're going to have the Cresselia versus the Kadabra. Okay, interesting start to the season. This is going to be resisted fast moves, but we are going to be able to outbulk this Kadabra. Looks like they did use the early shield. Not going to lie, don't really know exactly what moves they have. I know Alakazam could potentially have Shadow Ball. Does Kadabra have a coverage move? Let's find out. Okay, there goes the side beam, not effective. They are forced to switch out into the Float Soul. Float Soul is not a counter to the Cresselia. We're going to fire off this Grass Knot, take out the Float Soul, and now we see Fearow. Fearow is only going to be pretty decent against our Diggersby, but honestly, even in that matchup, because Diggersby is so bulky, we might even be able to win that matchup anyways. But we do take it out with the Stone Edge. We see the Kadabra come back in with the Side Beam. Huge damage to the Clodsire as it is weak to psychic moves, but we are able to survive it and fire off a Stone Edge for the KO. So GG Stripe on it, able to win that game with the combo of Cresselia and the Clodsire. The core for this team is featuring the Cresselia and the Diggersby. Pretty solid core. Here we got a terrible matchup. We're going to switch out into the Clodsire. We are running Poison Sting, so it's not really doing a lot of fast move pressure either, but the bulk should be enough. We do tank the first Shadow Punch. Looks like they're going to stay in and shield. Okay. We're going to almost get to another Stone Edge, but they are able to fire off another move. We're going to shield here so that we can force the second shield or force them to switch out. It looks like they are going to commit the second shield. Just like that, both shields go down. We're going to let this go. We are going to be able to use our main core of Cresselia and their Diggersby now. Unfortunately, both of us are throwing resisted fast moves. They go for the Shadow Punch again, which is resisted. We see the Oricorio come in, and we're going to be able to switch out into the Cresselia. This Cresselia is going to be able to go for a Moonblast. Huge neutral damage incoming. Okay, and we get the debuff, so this is going from bad to worse for them. And now we see the Phalanx come in, which is not a counter to the Cresselia, but to be fair, if they came in with the Haunter, we would have been able to get to the Grass Knot and potentially take them out with the fast move. So looks like they are going to be able to fire off one move, but we are going to fire off this Grass Knot for the KO. So GG's for opponent, able to win that game with the combination of the Cresselia. All right, we got the pretty bulky team, not gonna lie. Super tanky team, able to tank one move on most stuff. We got a terrible matchup here. We're gonna switch out into the Clodsire. Clodsire does have the coverage for the Flyers with the Stone Edge. Our opponent does throw the move, so we're gonna shield here. Ends up being the Flame Charge, so now they're going to start ramping up. Here comes the Stone Edge. Okay, they let it go. I guess anticipating a Sludge Bomb base. Looks like the Galarian Stunfisk comes in. We are going to be able to throw this Earthquake with all this energy. This is going to not KO, but what is that, like 60 to 70% right there? We are going to... Okay, they actually go for the Rock Slide bait, and now that allows us to get to another Earthquake. This is going to get the shield, or it's going to get the KO. They decided shield. They have to go for Earthquake here. Okay, they actually switch out into the Swampert, and then we're going to counter swap into the Cresselia. This is going to be another positive matchup for us as we avoid the Talonflame. All we have to do here is build up to 2 Grass Knots, and we're going to be able to take out this Swampert, because even if they shield once, we're going to have another one back to back. Here goes the first Grass Knot. They realize it. They use the shield. But unfortunately for them, we do have another Grass Knot waiting for them. This Grass Knot, okay, does take it out. Wasn't sure if it would at that range. I guess that in Ultra League it will survive, but not in Great League. So we're going to see the Stunfisk here, and we're just going to have to go for another Grass Knot. This Grass Knot will KO from this range, and down goes the Galarian Stunfisk. So GG to our opponent. Interesting team. They had a nice core of the Talonflame and the Swampert. I guess they really just wanted to call a bait against our Clodsire though. Alright, we got the Slowbro versus our Cresselia. They are running the Confusion version. They switch out into the Galay. So this is going to be interesting. Our backline doesn't necessarily want to see this Ice type. Oh, are we lagging or are they lagging? Moonblast goes through. Okay, it looks like our opponent is lagging. Yeah, unfortunately our opponent looks like they either lagged out or disconnected. But it would have been interesting. The Cresselia has some energy advantage. I guess we'll see what's in the back here, because we knew that they had the Slowbro. We had 2 counters to it. What do we think is in the back here? As it looks like our opponent has unfortunately lagged out. So they had the Slowbro, right? Surely there's like a weakness to a drag, or there maybe a dragon or normal type. Oh no, it ends up being the Rapidash. So Rapidash would have been a struggle to our double grounds. So I think we would have still been okay, even though they did lag out. I think we should have been able to take care of that. Let us know if you think that's the case. But GG's to our opponent, able to win that game with that tanky team. Check out this team if you haven't already, and let us know if you enjoyed the video.